Thursday's workout. We're going to begin with a mini band bird dog USB lift and press. So in this position, what I want to do is I want to have the bag at an angle outward from my knee. From here, what I'm going to do with my opposite arm is I'm going to drag that bag in a lifting upward motion. And from there, as I bring that bag back, I'm pushing back down. So I lift the bag and then I press back down. And with these, I'm going to do 2 to 4 on one side, pull the bag onto the other, and again, lift and press back down. So as I'm going through that motion, I'm pushing that bag back. As soon as I'm done there, I'm going to be moving into a half kneeling dowel rotation. And so what I want to do here is grab the dowel, place it behind my back. In this half kneeling position, I'm going to be slowly rotating over the knee that's up and then bringing myself back to center. So I'm tall and tight. I rotate over the knee that's up. 4 reps on each side. And as soon as I'm done there, I'm going to be moving into our snow angels onto the floor with the foam roller. So my tailbone's at the end of the foam roller. My knees are bent. My palms are facing upward. From here, I'm slowly moving my arms up as high as I can and then bringing them back down, slow and controlled. The next thing that we're going to move into is our elevated step back kettlebell deadlift, 6 reps on each side. Remember, if we're working with somebody new or if we're new to the workout, rather than going into the full step back, we're just going to go into a single arm RDL / deadlift onto the platform. For those who have been here for a while and who are familiar with the exercise, just a reminder, as they're stepping back, the bell meets the top of the platform here of the same side that I'm going through this deadlift motion. As soon as I'm done there, I can either go into a plank where I'm hanging out there for a few breaths. Otherwise, if I do have the strength or have been doing this workout for a while, I can move into my box push-up where I have my hands in line with the shoulders and the width of the box, if not a little bit wider. Bring myself down, press myself back up. For conditioning, we're going to be doing 30 seconds of squats, 30 seconds of rest. If you're training with somebody who's new or they aren't really up to the full 30 seconds, obviously let them know that they can stop at any point if they're starting to feel tired. But what we want to do here is we can go into our front-loaded squats. We're going to go for 30 seconds of work. I'm tall and tight, bending at my knees, ankles, and hips, pressing into the floor. If I'm struggling with this motion in particular, what I can do is grab a lighter bag and going into our press-out squats instead. That way I can get that full range of motion and it's not too heavy of a load. As soon as I'm done there, we're going to move into our TRX rows. And for those who've been doing the workouts for a while, what they can do is move into their archer row where they're pulling one arm back and pulling out to the side. Otherwise, if we're new to the workout, we want to go into a regular TRX row. And as soon as we're done there, same thing is if I'm new to the workout, I'll just do a regular med ball slam. Otherwise, if I'm familiar with this workout, I'll step to the side and alternate. So I step, bend, and slam.